Here we go. 5.1, exploring and estimating ratios and rates. Ratio is a comparison of two quantities. Quantities. I learned how to spell this week. Quantities. If you don't like the word quantities, you could say that's like the amounts. So quantities and amounts, they're the same thing.
Which word does it use in the book?
They might use either word. Okay? So quantity is how much you have of something. The amount is how much you have of something. Quantities are amounts. You're comparing them by division. So a lot of times when we look at a division problem, you're going to see it represented like as a fraction. Okay? There are a couple different ways though that we can write ratios other than just the fraction way. Okay? So we've got the boy to girl ratio is 1 to 2. Let's just say that. That's one way to say it. Or you could write it this way. 1 and then you put a colon 2. It means the same thing. So for every one boy, there's 2 girls.
Okay.
Or there's one more way to write it. 2 to 1, like a fraction. Oh, not 2 to 1. I'm sorry, I did that backwards. 1 to 2.
Yeah, I would one half.
You wouldn't say 1/2. You would say 1 to 2. You always would. You would say it like we. You would say it like we were reading it. It's not a fraction. It's a ratio. Okay. It's always. You're always going to say the numerator first. Numerator, and then the word 2, and then the denominator. All right, so then maybe there's something where it gives you a picture and it says, what's the ratio of shaded to unshaded? So first it says how many are shaded, because that's shaded is the first word.
5.
So 5, and unshaded, how many are unshaded? 4. So we could write it multiple ways. Now, the book may ask you at times to write it different ways. It may say, write it 3 different ways. If it does, do that. Otherwise, if it's just asking for the ratio, just write it one of those 3 ways. Okay? Does not matter which way you write it. All right. What about this next one? Ratio of shaded to unshaded.
4 to 2.
So we got 4. I'm going to do it this way just for fun. 4 to 2.
Or 1 to 2.
Or maybe we'll say 4 to 2. What can we do with this? Cole, you were onto it, I think, here.
Yeah.
How else could we say this one? What do you think?
1 2.
Not 1 to 2.
2 to 1.
2 1.
2 to 1. Because it's reduced, right?
You can reduce.
2 to 1.
Isn't it just divided by 2 each side?
You're always going to write both parts when we're doing the ratio, though. You're not going to say it's a ratio of 2. That doesn't...
No, I
Okay. Yeah, so you're taking the top one divided by 2 and the bottom one divided by 2. Yeah. So but in this case, when we did fractions, we said you could make it just 2 all by itself. But since it's a ratio, we want to leave it 2 to 1.
So it's gonna hold on.
Because there's every 2 shaded ones, there's one that's not shaded.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to reduce when we can. All right. We're going to always try to do that. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is a rate. A rate it's a ratio where the numbers have different units. So previously we did boys to girls, which are both people. We did shaded squares and not shaded squares, which are both squares. So they had the same units. So we just call those a ratio. Now we're going to get a rate. So when you look at this one here, we've got a sailboat 1,500 miles to Key Largo in 28 hours. What's the average speed in miles per hour? So our units are miles and hours. They're different things. Okay? So that's where we're going to have a rate. So you would just take your information and you would say you went 1,500 miles. In this case, we got to put units on there just because they're different units. For ratios, if it's just strict ratio, you don't need those. Per 28 hours. This is a rate.
Alright.
We doing all right so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are these?
For sure.
Technically, we could reduce that down because like 2 fits in both of those. I know that. We're going to just leave it for now. We're going to talk about what a unit rate is. A unit rate is when your denominator is 1, the number 1. The bottom number is 1. So it's 1 unit. So we're going to use our previous example here. We're going to say 1,500 miles to 28 hours. So how do we get a unit rate? Grab your calculator and do 1,500 divided by 28. Just top number divided by bottom number. And we're going to round it here.
53.57.
Okay, I got 53.57, so let's round it to the nearest whole number. So 54 miles. And because we did the division top divided by bottom, we're left with just 1 hour on the bottom. Or the other way to write that, how do you normally see like speed on a sign on the road? You would see it written like 54 miles per hour. You see that? Where they don't write the 1 on the speed limit sign on the road. It doesn't say like, it says 35 mph, miles per hour. It doesn't say 35 mp1h, right? So in this case, I took the 1 away because it's a unit rate.